What's up, everybody? Welcome to Queer Girl Straight Skates. I'm Rebel, and today I'm going to be telling you all about this mysterious little thing called a jam plug. Queer Girl Straight Skates is a YouTube channel full of roller skating tutorials, reviews, general roller skating lifestyle videos, and all sorts of fun roller skating stuff. So if you've been roller skating forever, or if you're just starting roller skating, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post. I put out new videos every Tuesday and I go live on Sundays. So the first thing to answer is, what is a jam plug? A jam plug is a little guy that you replace your toe stops with on your roller skates so that you have more room for movement while you are dance skating. So normally a roller skate has a toe stop on it and it looks a little bit like this. Ta-da! Toe stop. But when you're dancing, a lot of times you want to have more movement on your skates this way, and so your toe stop actually will get in the way of some dance skating moves. So what people will do is they will use these jam plugs and they will put them in where the toe stop is at so it looks a little bit like this. Ta-da! So when you have jam plugs in, you're freeing up that area that usually is right where your toe stop is so that you can go all the way forward, or you can do a lot more rotating on your skates. And then a lot of them are a harder plastic, so you're able to actually still put weight on them a little bit if you're going all the way forwards and you're doing a move that has to do with this kind of a movement. So moves that are actually easier to do when you have a jam plug in are moves like, for example, the zero, where you're going like this. When you're dribbling on your skates, toe spins. In fact, most types of spins are easier when you have jam plugs in your skates. And another one is definitely crazy legs. All of these things that you're trying to do and you're using more rotation with your foot, it's going to be easier if you have jam plugs in. Now, something to talk about. Jam plugs, going from a toe stop to having just jam plugs in is a big leap. When you are used to using your toe stops for lots of things, such as stopping or walking over little rough patches, things like that, you're going to, as soon as you switch to jam plugs, probably fall a little bit because you're going to go to stop on your toe stops and then you'll realize your toe stops don't exist. And then you'll be like, ah! Trust me, it's happened to me many a time, and pretty much any skater who's ever switched from toe stops to jam plugs. So one thing that you can do if you are wanting to try jam plugs, but you're not feeling 100% ready to make that leap yet, is you can take your toe stops and instead of having your toe stops a little bit lower like you would usually have them, you could tighten them all the way up to the top of the skate. Like these ones are actually at the top of the skate, so I have a little bit more movement. But usually, a lot of people will have their skates with their toe stops a little bit lower. Let me show you what that looks like right now. So this is what a roller skate with a toe stop that's a little bit more lower down looks like. You're going to see more of the threading because your toe stops are a little bit lower. So if you wanted to do kind of like a demi step in between your toe stops and jam plugs, then you could take this toe stop and screw it all the way into the plate, and that way you're having your toe stop at the top so you still have that support, but you have a little bit more movement this way. This is one of the reasons why there's a difference between long stem and short stem toe stops, because some people like to have their toe stops super close to the ground because it feels supportive for them, and other people like to have their toe stops a lot higher and closer to the boot. Let me know if you want me to do a video about toe stops in the future where I go more in depth in the types of toe stops that I like and different things about toe stops. Another reason why jam plugs are extremely necessary is because there are a lot of dance skates that have a lot smaller wheels. So a lot of dance skates, when you're using wheels for dance skating, these are kind of hybrid wheels, sometimes used for dance skating, but not always. But a lot of dance skate wheels are actually really, really small. And so there's actually not a lot of room for a toe stop to be in there. And so having a jam plug, it makes it easier so that you can move around and dance and not be tripped up by your toe stop, which is essentially what ends up happening a lot. And that's why jam plugs are so awesome. And they cover up this hole. So you technically could just like take out your toe stop altogether and just dance around like that. But then there's also this hole that's there. And then if you were to want to use the toe of your boot, which is fine, you totally can do that. You just don't have anything that's protecting that area. Whereas if you put a jam plug in, then you're going to have just a little bit of something that's going to stop you or like grab the ground for you instead of the plate itself. So there are also different types of jam plugs. There are ones made out of metal and a harder plastic like this one. This is the one that I really like. It's just a little bit more expensive, but it has a little bit more durability because this part is metal and then this is a little bit harder of a plastic. And there's also these ones, which the whole thing is plastic. Now, jam plugs are actually a really cool thing to get, and they're surprisingly inexpensive. These are only around $10, and these are just a little bit more, the ones with the metal. I got mine off of Pigeon Skate Shop. If you wanted to get yours off Pigeon Skate Shop, you can use code REBEL for 5% off. So one thing that you should know is that when it comes to bolt-on toe stops as opposed to adjustable toe stops, all the skates that I've been showing you are skates that use adjustable toe stops, which means that the toe stops are screwing in using this big threading, kind of the toe stop is the screw itself. But a bolt-on toe stop, which is the one that is on there and then is screwed on with an actual screw, those ones actually, if you take off the toe stops, you're not going to be able to put a jam plug in there. So this only works for skates that have adjustable toe stops already. So what I'm going to show you now is what it looks like to be doing moves with a toe stop on, and then the difference in those moves with your toe stops off and putting jam plugs on. So you'll see the different mobility between the two, and don't judge me because I'm still just recovering from my broken leg. So this will be me retrying new dance moves that I haven't really tried in a long time, but I'm gonna do it with toe stops on and with jam plugs on. P.S. If you are also an injured skater like myself, I just put up new patches in my shop, cheerstothequeers.com, that say Injured Skaters Club, and they look like this. Look at that cute little broken bone right there. You can wear it and be like, I'm part of the Injured Skaters Club, just like Rebel. big toe stops, and they are screwed all the way in, so they're right against my plate, but they're still really getting in the way a lot of times when I'm trying to do certain dance moves. For example, manuals, or like the zero, or like a full crazy leg. So they get in the way sometimes, and that's really the reason why jam plugs are so awesome. But also the big toe stops are really, really helpful for some different moves that I can't really do fully without the toe stops yet. Like sticking my foot down and spinning around is a little bit easier for me with some toe stops on. So right now I would call myself one of those in-betweener people who sometimes likes toe stops and also a lot of times likes jam plugs. With the jam plugs, I'm able to get that full mobility out of my foot. I'm able to go farther onto my toes without being stopped by an actual toe stop. However, something to know is that skating without toe stops, so skating on jam plugs, is actually harder. So it is going to be a learning curve. You might have to start by practicing like holding on to something and then just getting used to that feeling of moving without that default that you have through your toe stops. So having jam plugs I think is awesome, and definitely I think is a great tool to add to your skate case, especially if you want to dance skate. If you're a person who defaults to their toe stops pretty often, like for stopping or for standing or for getting over difficult obstacles, then you're really gonna wanna make sure to take care and constantly be aware that you don't have toe stops on. Not wearing toe stops and having jam plugs in can be incredibly dangerous when you first start doing it. And even just if you're switching back and forth and you don't remember you don't have toe stops, if you go to stop on your toe stops, you are falling flat on your face. And that is very dangerous. If you go to step on your toe stops and they're not there, you are falling on your face. So just be really, really careful when you switch to jam plugs after having used toe stops for so long, because your go-to shouldn't be your go-to. You have to find other ways to stop. You have to find other ways to get through messy areas on the ground, and just make sure that your mind is in the game and you are constantly, your number one backup plan is yourself. You have your own back. If you need to know what other types of stops are that aren't using your toe stops, then go ahead and click this video right up here, because that will teach you some of the different types of stopping that don't necessarily involve your toe stops. Another thing to know is, I'm sure you could tell, but there were some moves that were actually like significantly harder for me to do with the jam plugs because they require more balance and more control. And so it's all about leveling up your skating and then using tools that assist you in leveling up your skating. So getting jam plugs won't just automatically make you a better skater, but it will enable you to push yourself harder to develop skills that will make you become a better skater.
We just need a close-up of you.
One of the things that I did when I first switched over to jam plugs, especially like at the rink, is I would constantly repeat to myself in my head, or even out loud a little bit, you don't have toe stops on, you're not wearing toe stops, you don't have toe stops, you don't have toe stops. Because the first few times that I was out on jam plugs, like I definitely went to stop and then fell several times, and I still tend to do that. So whatever you need to do to remind yourself that you don't have toe stops on, do that, because you gotta have your own back, and all of us fall. And just falling because your toe stops aren't there sucks so bad. And so prevent it in any way you can. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Queer Girl Straight Skates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go to my new website, cheerstothequeers.com, and get yourself some cool merch. I just put out some new tie-dye shirts that are hella cute and gonna go fast. And if you want to support me, you could become a Patreon, or you could give a little money in my PayPal. That's how I make these videos. And most importantly, cheers to the queers!